I took premature retirement in 2020 and joined Adani Group. I was there for 4 years as the Vice President Security, and thereafter recently I've joined a company called Northland Controls. It's a multinational. We see as a skill that is required to empower, to make our security guards, the security officers more efficient and effective in delivery of the services. So before we go into the serious part of it, I just wanted to tell a small story about how skill or what skill means to me. So important in this industry. Today is 13 December, a very important day in the history of India, Parliament Act. We all know how the Parliament Security Services Guards made supreme sacrifice, and with presence of mind they shut the doors of the parliament, which had about 100 parliamentarians, including then Mr. Advani and other senior people, and how
we don't have very much skilled professional on the safety part, because gas safety is very hard to handle all those things at an educational level. So we need safety trainers that require to be at the educational level. In industrial scale, we have good occupational safety trainers, but for the educational level, it's lacking. Now coming to the challenges in terms of the trainings as per se for the industries. So there is a program called apprenticeship, National Apprenticeship Training Program. So that apprenticeship program, industries are lacking their interest to adopt these apprenticeship because they have the mandatory obligation if they hired more than 30 professionals, so they should go for apprenticeship. But industries are not interested as of now. Like they thought like there is very small support from the government, but still it is the opportunity for them to cater all those things. So apprenticeship. So please, I request industries, please come for the National Apprenticeship Program, which is one of the mode for the skill development in the industry. So all this training program coming through the Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana and all those schemes are supported by the ministry. But industries should come up with their own program. That's one of the challenges from the industries as well.
I'm really impressed that you talked about apprenticeship. I think it is very common, even in US, to have internships and externships. Any student, any person who is applying for a job has some kind of internship on their resume. They have a very high chance of getting into the workforce. So I think that's a very good point that every student's or any early career should think about doing apprenticeship. Let's move on to Mr. Prasad, and if you can share your perspective.
So I want to share perspectives on the security guard or the industrial security. With a pinch of salt, I can still say that it is largely unregulated, though we have organizations like CAPC and iissm doing a wonderful job trying to get the entire security apparatus under one umbrella. Security guards are probably the second largest segment after agricultural workers in this country, and we don't have a standardized or centralized way of assessing or skilling them. It would come as a surprise that in the wage sheets of many states, even now, the security guard is treated as an unskilled worker. Few states treat them as semi-skilled. In some states, even the supervisor is treated as an unskilled worker. There are many initiatives from the Skill Development Council, NSDC, regarding Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, where they are trying to impart skill development training, and there is a certification by the name of National Skills Qualification Framework Level 4, which is a 40-day training for the security guards, which allows them to gain employment both inside and outside the country. Some 10 countries have recognized this certification. So that's a good step. But the industry perspective, I'm coming from a group which had about 1500 guards in which I was looking after the assets. So the guards that we used to receive were mostly semi-trained, I would say, though the Pasara guideline lays down 100 days of 100 hours of classroom training and about 60 hours of practical training. But again, with a pinch of salt, I want to say that many agencies may not be able to follow this diktat or this ruling. So we have a challenge there where it falls on the on-job training for the industry to train these security guards. So that is one part regarding the entry-level security guard challenges are concerned. And then the expectations from the industry in terms of skills from security guards are increasing because of the influx of technology and the way the industry looks at a security guard and how to employ him in the companies or the organizations. So add on value addition training like something like drone operator. That's a wonderful addition to a security guard so that he is multi-talented and multi-skilled, not just looking at patrolling and guard duties. Then we have control rooms. Almost every large site or organization has a control room or a GSOC. So
but you have boarded very well. I have met some of you and you have been deliberating and
Private Investigator of the Year Award goes to Dr. Soumi Mukherjee, Maritime Coast Guard Agency. Dr. Soumi Mukherjee from Maritime Coast Guard Agency. Automobiles Sector Safety Awards goes to Mahindra and Mahindra Limited. Construction Safety Award to Balaji Construction. Goes to Cult Fit Group. Cult Fit Group gets the Best Health and Fitness Company Award. These are the iissm Excellence Awards. Manufacturing and Engineering iissm Excellence Award goes to Sudhir Electricals. Sudhir Electricals. Eagle Eye. The Personal Education and Career Safety in the State of Uttar Pradesh Award goes to Maharishi University of Information and Technology. We have its Chancellor here with us. Srivastav ji, I request you to kindly receive this award. Raksa GMR Group, kindly come. That's the Padma Shri K.N. Prasad Award for Security. The Kaushal Acharya Award for Skill Development goes to Skill Council for Green Job, SCJG.
well, we have just had 2 days full of events, lot of activity. Before I go to